morning. It is currently 7 a.m. and I'm whispering because Maeve's still asleep. I've basically had a revelation that I need to start getting up a lot earlier in the mornings. Start getting in the habit of getting up at like 7:30, 8. And as nice as that was to have a lie-in, because I used to work in corporate and I was always up at the crack of dawn. Now being a stay-at-home mum, I've taken advantage of making back up over those years, those lie-ins that I've missed. Right, I'm gonna wash my face. Basically, I'm trying to get into the habit of getting up earlier every morning. I already feel like I've accomplished a lot. It just gives me a bit more me time. It helps me get ahead for the day. So I'm going to try and keep that up. No, I'm not going to try. I am going to keep that up. A random turn of events for this week. This was not on the cards at all. As I mentioned, we're looking to move. We've gone through so many different options with this next house. So the house we're currently in, it was brilliant in terms of getting us on the market, you know, the location where we are, what it gives us in terms of like our lifestyle. We've lovely beautiful countryside and walks. But now that we've obviously had Maeve, we want to get her closer to family, and not only for Maeve but also for me. We've definitely come to the conclusion that we're not looking for that jump in getting our forever home as the next house. Apologies for this weird angle. My camera died while I was speaking to you. But yeah, basically what I was saying was we've gone back and forth so much on this next move, and we are now leaning towards the idea that same kind of size house, same kind of budget range, see if we can get what we have here closer to family. Whether we live in that house for 2 or 3 years, just until I get back into work, we re-establish ourselves, then we would look at, you know, the forever home situation. All in all, we feel like we're doing the right thing for us, for our family. So with that being said, I'm gonna make a call this morning and see if I can get a very last minute viewing on a house that we have seen. It is a new build. Make of that what you will. This is exciting. I have enjoyed the house hunting. You know, my favourite pastime on an evening is going on Zoopla, Rightmove, and then like all the estate agent websites. So I know those sites like the back of my hand. Me and the site filters like this. But yeah, I think there's no harm going to look. I'll get a feel straight away for the house, for the area. So I kind of have to make a bit of an effort today. I can't go there looking like how I've looked on this vlog most days. But I have nothing else planned for today. It's just going to be a nice way to pass the day, I think, and I obviously want to take you along with me. I love nothing more than watching people go and view houses, or like moving vlogs and renovation diaries. I think it is a really exciting thing. I'm going to sort this out, get dressed, all hopefully before Maeve gets up. Fingers crossed that I can get a viewing in today. It's a shame. I thought I'd be able to like bring you around and show you, but the people who I was dealing with, they were so lovely. I just didn't get any alone time. We were very chatty and it was a really nice experience, but I just couldn't get my camera out. But I think we'll be coming back on the weekend, just have another look around things. So maybe things will be different then. I'm not too sure. But I'll give you a sneak peek. Can't really show you much. These are kind of the styles and these are the houses here. I might pick the camera back up when I come and visit these houses again, and hopefully I can bring you along, so fingers crossed. Morning. I'm starting today's vlog while Maeve's gone down for her first nap of the day, and I thought I would just do my makeup today. I feel like just trying to get back to feeling like myself, having a bit of me time, and sitting down doing my makeup helps me do that. I just want to get back to a bit of routine and structure. If it means I could have 10-15 minutes with you chatting, doing some makeup, getting my hair and feeling a bit more like myself, let's do that. And I have my lovely cup of tea. People who know me best know that I love mugs. I have a thing for mugs. I collect mugs, and this mug I have for, I want to say 10 years. I lived in Canada, just outside Toronto, for about 6 months. It was a whole study abroad scheme with my university. I absolutely loved it so much. But this mug is one of my prized possessions. It's just the right size for a big hearty cup of tea. So yeah, mug ran over. First sip. Oh yes. Maeve is just nodding off. So I'm going to try and do my makeup really quickly. Again, surprise, surprise. I don't know where this vlog is going. I've gotten some new clothes for myself and Maeve. And then I've gotten some bits off a TikTok brand called Catch Me. Picked up 2 cord kind of lounge style sets. They're slightly like off the shoulder. They're great for just like lounging around the house, and I feel a little bit more put together because they're cord and they're matching. So I'll take you through a few bits that I got for myself and Maeve. Currently in my room, and I wanted to show you some of the bits that I got. I'm currently on the floor because this is the best angle, plus it's the tidiest room in the house. I got 3 pieces of knitwear. So this is the Next Downtime range. I have a new hack. I buy some of the larger end sizes in the petite range because then I can get something that's oversized but that doesn't like swamp me, like that doesn't go down to my knees. You can see it there, long kind of bell sleeves. What I really like is it gives you that turtleneck feel, but it's not as like thick or invasive as like a polar neck where you have to like roll it down. I don't really like anything like that around my neck. I just feel like it's like a neck brace. But so yeah, this is an XL in the petite range, and like I said, you get that oversized look and feel, so it doesn't like swamp me. But this is kind of what I was saying. This is from Nobody's Child. I really like oversized knitwear, but because this isn't from the petite range, it does kind of swamp me. I don't think I'd wear this with jeans, but I like this look with leggings. So this would be perfect for leggings and a cozy day kind of look. The next one's a bit of like a wild card. My colour palette is basically, I don't even know if you can call it a colour palette now because I really like my neutrals, my beiges, my navies, my burgundies, my earth tones. Got this in mind with like a little pub dinner on a Sunday where you want to look like you've dressed up a little bit, you like that smart casual, but it's still knitwear, so it's still cozy. This is just from the Next Own range. I unbuttoned it again to try it on. Let me button it up so you can get the full effect. And I really like it. I've gotten this, and it's a fully knitted jumper. It has these really thick cream buttons, so that's for my I need to look a bit more put together look days. This is my favorite part. I'm gonna go through what I picked up Maeve. I get way more excited now getting clothes for Maeve. I almost put myself and my clothes needs on the back burner because look, anyone, if you know you have kids, you just like go through so many clothes and like they grow out of things so quickly. Just have to buy a completely new wardrobe start to finish, not only for the seasons but because the sizes have changed. How would I describe Maeve's style? I just really gravitate towards bright colours, bold colours, woodland and fairies. I just love dressing her in like really cutesy girly clothes. I picked this up for her. This is a 2-piece set from Next. It comes with these little bold coloured tights and little embroidered details on the sleeves, and then these 2 little friends in her pockets. I really like knitted dresses for Maeve. They're nice, thick and cozy, and she gets a lot of flexibility in them. Just thought that was really cute, so I picked her up that one. This is Next Own range, but it is giving me very Jojo Mama and Baby inspired. This is probably like Marmite for people. We go to a lot of farm shops and places where we can go and take her to see farm animals, so I just absolutely love this. Again, just bright bold colours. I love this embroidery. Yeah, I just thought that was absolutely adorable. This is another little piece from Next's Own range, just this lovely little rib top with the floral details. You have this knitted vest for warmth, and then you have little flowers, so that's really cute. So they're all the pieces from Next. Speaking of Jojo Mama and Baby, Next stock it. This is like the dressier end, you know, if she's going out visiting family and friends or like little special occasions, I'll pop her in this. So it's just like a jumper, but you have the really girly detail of the frill collar and then this kind of tutu detailing. What I liked about this was it was a 2-piece set. So you get the denim legging hybrid. That was a 2-piece set, and I just thought it was really cute. Another Jojo Mama and Baby piece, a light little long sleeve top. I love this little collar fringe detail, and here's the woodland animals that I mentioned that I love for her. I think it'd go lovely with some little leggings or jeans. The only shame is that they grow out of these clothes so quickly. I will admit this, I just can't justify spending full price for, you know, these clothes as much as I love them. I just really take advantage on the sales when it comes to Next and Jojo Mama and Baby, but the clothes are beautiful. And honestly, the quality of Next and Jojo Mama and Baby, literally, you can use and abuse the clothes like they've been in the washing machine. Shouldn't be putting them in the dryer, but look, it's been winter, it's England, it rains all the time, it's really hard to dry clothes. I've put them in the dryer and they just come out like new, and sometimes they even get better with age. They're just so cozy and soft, and yeah, so definitely worth the investment. But like I said, I just tend to buy these clothes when they're in the sales. Last but not least, this was just a one piece set. The attention to detail with the embroidery is just, it's like art. Look at that. It's gorgeous. I love it. That's everything I picked up for myself and Maeve. Let me stand up. Oh God, I fell down. When I say I fell down the stairs this week, it sounds a lot worse than it was, but a fall down the stairs is still a fall down the stairs. I missed the last step in our landing, and whatever way, I whacked my left knee. This is day 3 now of having that injury, and it's not getting any better. I got these little cords from Catch Me. I really like it. It's this off the shoulder style. This is just so cozy, so perfect for walking around the house. I can also answer my front door in confidence, feeling put together. Maeve is still down for her nap. I'm just trying to plot my next move. I'm gonna go downstairs. Same old, catching up on a lot of housework, trying to get the house in order for the photographer. Thank God they're coming at the end of the month, but I definitely do need to start now sorting out a lot of bits. I'll just show you this. This is a part of the reality. Shoes that need putting away. This is not only Maeve's Moses basket, her first bath, and then her next to me crib. I need to take these all down, store them away. These are some Christmas lamps that I have. So yeah, these are just things that are like eyesores around the house that definitely need to get taken care of in time for a photographer coming. It's the next day and we are now going to view a few more houses. So a part of me predicted this, like I just knew it was going to happen. Like I know this is kind of from previous experiences, like how the house market goes, but the house we had our site set on has basically been reserved, so we're kind of saying goodbye to that house, but we're going to go back to the site and see maybe a few more options. They have one house similar to the one we liked available, it's just in a different area in the estate, so we're going to go suss it out. So this is one of the options we're looking at. I'm just gonna get this quickly as I can because they're gone upstairs and I want to follow. But nice little downstairs loo, cute little kitchen, French doors, living space, and we'll go upstairs. I showed you one of the houses really quickly. We did go and look at another one, but I'm just not there yet where I can vlog in front of like the estate agents. But we've come away from that one feeling optimistic. There's a lot of options for us as well, so I don't think we feel rushed or pressured, but yeah. Hello, I've been quite busy doing a lot of like admin and ad hoc, loads of appointments, loads of phone calls, obviously all to do with this house, new house. Exciting news was we got our mortgage in principle. That is another step closer to moving on out of here and to new beginnings. I'm just in Maeve's nursery, I've done the face, I'm gonna tie my hair up quickly. The weather is abysmal outside. You're playing with all your toys and your books? Yes. Will we show everyone her new Jellycats? Oh my gosh, right. When I saw this one in particular, I thought this one was exclusive to Ireland. Obviously me living in the UK, I thought, oh, I'll never get it. But when I saw Shifra the Shamrock, how happy were we? So this is Shifra. Look how cute she is. I absolutely love her. She even has her little stalk. Just feel like I got a little piece of home now over here with Maeve. Right, I don't think you're ready. This is by far my favourite Jellycat we've got in Maeve. But here she is. Like, look at the size of her. She's absolutely adorable. Maeve can't put her down. She absolutely loves her. Quickly get this hair sorted. darling. We get you dressed for the day? Yeah. I love you. Are we going for a nice day? Bit of a plot twist. Since yesterday, I left you with the hopes of viewing the show home version of the house that we wanted. That didn't happen, but we are going today. I'm going to quickly get ready. Also, can we just appreciate the skin is skinning? I mean, ignore the hyperpigmentation, the redness, whatever, but the glow. I've had a shower, I've done a face mask, I've done my skincare. It eats me inside to put makeup on top of this, but I just feel like I want to put makeup on today. Helps me get back to feeling like me a little bit. It is a big part of my New Year's resolution to take some time back to me so I can feel like me again, and makeup does that. So despite how good I feel with my skin, I'm just, yeah, we're putting makeup on, we're moving on. Really excited that we will get to see the house that I've shown you just fully furnished. It'll just help give us a bit of a feel. I'm going to quickly put my makeup on now because Maeve is stirring from her nap, so probably only have about 5 or 10 minutes, so I've got to make this speedy. I can't order. You have to order, you're the driver. He hates ordering. Can I please have a medium iced matcha latte with white chocolate, please? Oh god. All you have to say. Can I please have a medium iced matcha latte with white chocolate?
Everything drive down?
Yeah, thank you.
I've been seeing the iced matcha latte with white chocolate syrup everywhere online, so I want to try it. Oh, who's that? Right, I had to go unexpectedly. I got a phone call. So we're not going to view the show home like we planned. We're going to have to do a 360 and head to the site that we're looking to buy from. I'll give you a bit of an update when we're there. This is it. This is the iced matcha latte with white chocolate syrup. So I'm dying to try this. Wow. The smell of your ketchup is throwing me off. Right, we've officially made it into the plot that has been offered to us as a potential option for one reason or another, and it's really sad. You know, we do feel for the couple. Their offer just fell through. It has ultimately made this plot kind of come up for grabs, if that makes sense. So something we have to consider with this is it takes away probably what I think is the most exciting part of this whole process, which is options. So that's picking your kitchen, your flooring, bathroom, things like that. But the pro to that is that's not going to be a cost to us. We went into this with a really open mind, but as we have gotten in here, unfortunately, the options aren't to our taste. You okay, darling? Also, the plot position, although it's ideal from the front of the house, from the back, it's not great. And let me show you why. So I don't know if you can tell, but this garden is actually raised, which having a little one probably isn't something we'd go for. We have always spoken about, you know, putting in slides, a little play set, and I just think having a raised garden wouldn't really allow us to do that. Plus privacy. Moving on to the kitchen, obviously this house was in a state of being personalised, so just not really my taste. If you can see, these are rose gold. The cabinets are a dark green, and then they've gone for this kind of ashy look. Same with the utility room. Flooring, absolutely love this. We would go for herringbone ourselves, but they have opted to carpet the hallway. We'd want to kind of carry this herringbone through. We also noticed was our patch of grass. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take you over here. 5, 6, 7 manholes. Not ideal, not desirable, but yeah, it's something we're going to have a conversation about. Undecided and to be continued. Hello, and well, it's good morning for me. No, it's not even the morning, I'm lying to you. Oh my gosh, what time is it? It's the afternoon. Last time we spoke, I was viewing, I can't even get my words out today. So basically context, I've been up since 4:30 with Maeve. She has a tummy bug. Going back to what I was saying, we're trying to say. Last time I saw you, I was viewing a potential house that came available for like immediate purchase. Like we that could have been our house if you know, we went to the sales agent and, you know, I was happy with it. It just wasn't for us. The option choices, you know, things like the kitchen, they're just very expensive things to correct. And this is a house, you know, we're going to be in for a very long time. And then the garden was also like this, so just meant like straight away I knew I couldn't put in like swings or slides or little sand pits and stuff for Maeve. The way the house was, it backed onto like an older estate, and Maeve's room is room 2, and where that's positioned in the house, it was at the back, and people just could see straight into her room. And granted, you know, that's not going to be an issue when you have things like blinds and curtains, but you know, at night time when the lights are on, I just don't want that. We kindly passed on the house. We're staying positive here. We're manifesting. This is the whole journey with buying a house. We're following the process. We're getting closer. Enough on that. We're going for pub grub today. It's Sunday, so we're going to go out for our Sunday dinner, which is a really nice treat. Just had a shower. I'm going to make myself look a little bit more human, a little bit more awake. I'm going to have to go heavy on the concealer today. I need to go and get dressed now. It's a Sunday dinner, so I'll just go kind of like dressy casual. It's just always my go-to. Exciting for me though, maybe a little bit risky. I have a consultation booked with my hairdresser. I'm gonna try and go blonder. So that consultation is, I think it's next week or the week after. Right, I don't think it's going to happen in one session. I think they're obviously going to want to do it as a gradual process. But the long-term goal is essentially to go pretty blonde. I do want a bit of like that regrowth that you do see, because just like maintenance, I don't know, I just feel like 2026 for me is a year of fresh starts, new beginnings, time for change. Consultation is underway, appointment itself is booked as well. Again, something else to be continued. But I'm gonna go and get dressed. Maeve is still down for her first morning nap, so I'll best go. I'm gonna end the vlog here, and I don't know when I'm gonna pick the camera up next. I just have a lot of sorting out to do. We're getting the house valued and we're getting it ready for market. It's just gonna be a lot of tidying, cleaning, sorting. When this house is ready for, you know, the marketing photos, I'll take you around a little house tour. It'd just be even nice for me, like memory wise, to document everything. If you have made it this far along, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot. I'm gonna do the typical spiel that everyone does. If you like this video, please like below, subscribe, and if there's anything you want to chat about in the comments below, I love a good natter. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.